Siema, siema! Z tej strony Vertukz i zapraszam na coś nowego. Słuchajcie, nie jest to Astronir. Dlaczego nie Astronir? No, się zastanawiałem właśnie nad tym tematem i stwierdziłem, że jest wiele gier na tematyce kosmosu, które można by było tutaj poruszyć. I właśnie padło na Mass Effecta. Sam w niego nie grałem jeszcze, słuchajcie, więc będziemy go przechodzić razem. Więc tutaj jest to jak najbardziej na plus, moim zdaniem. Razem będziemy go przeżywać. Zobaczymy też, przynajmniej ja zobaczę, bo wy możecie średnio kojarzyć poprzednie części Mass Effecta. Ja zobaczę, ile w tym Mass Effectie jest Mass Effecta, a ile tak naprawdę innej gry. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądało, jak się będzie grało. Gra raczej dynamiczna, więc tutaj myślę, że i widokami, i akcją będzie co oglądać, więc serdecznie was zapraszam. A dlaczego też Mass Effect Andromeda? Ze względu na to, słuchajcie, że są informacje, no już w dłuższej, dużo się pojawiło takich informacji w dłuższym czasie, że trylogia Mass Effecta będzie zremasterowana, będzie dostępna jako legendarna i właśnie chcę, żeby się też ukazała na moim kanale, dlatego właśnie tak pomyślałem, że może zanim zaczniemy Mass Effecta, przejdziemy sobie razem Andromedę. No i dlatego też tak, a nie inaczej dzisiaj. Słuchajcie, zapraszam was serdecznie, zaczynamy sobie. Okej, tutaj zatwierdzamy, akceptuję, dobra. I teraz tak. Widzę, że na starcie mam do wyboru albo wystartować szybki start jako Scott Rider, albo Sarah Rider, czyli możemy sobie tutaj wystartować, słuchajcie, albo facetem, albo babką. A ja, jako ja, stworzę własną postać. Nie będzie tak. Będzie troszeczkę inaczej. Słuchajcie. Stworzymy sobie najpierw własną postać, a potem polecimy dalej. Witam Wolfie, witam Emilu. Witam was serdecznie dzisiaj. Okej. Zobaczmy, inicjalizacja, proszę czekać, oczywiście poczekamy. No i dobra, wybierz płeć. Oczywiście mężczyzna, tutaj się to nie zmienia. Wybierz szkolenie. Wybierz specjalne szkolenie, które twoja postać przeszła w drodze mlecznej, zanim dołączyła do inicjatywy Andromeda. Okej. Szkolenie determinuje moc, jaką Rider dysponuje na starcie i umiejętności, do których uzyskasz dostęp na początku. No dobra, zobaczmy co tu mamy. Ochrona, biotyk, technik, dowódca, zakapior i agent. Z prawej strony oczywiście mamy opis każdego tutaj szkolenia. Okej, sprawność bojowa, turbodoładowanie, strzał wstrząsowy. Okej, ciekawe. Kurczę, ten agent mi w sumie tak troszeczkę... Albo dowódca. Dobra, słuchajcie, wybierzemy sobie na początek dowódcę. To będzie nasze aktualne szkolenie, którym się specjalizujemy tak naprawdę. Wybierz imię, może być Scott Ryder, twój bliźniak. No dobra, niech będzie domyślny. Aktualny wygląd. Zmień historię. Nie no, był mężczyzną. Okej. Komandor Shepard, dobra. Dostosuj wygląd Alexa. Dobra, ale... Domyślny... O to mi chodziło, ustawienia, właśnie. Troszeczkę chciałem zmienić w ogóle wygląd. Dobra, zobaczmy, co my tu mamy ciekawego, słuchajcie. Jakie... Dobra, tam mamy pierwszą, tutaj mamy taką. Okej, średnio, nie. O Jezu, niekoniecznie. Panu podziękujemy. Okej, widzę, że co następna to lepsza. Niekoniecznie. Ta druga chyba była w miarę. No, jeszcze ujdzie. Nie, wiecie co, tu chyba będziemy musieli sobie zostać przy wyglądzie domyślnym. Chyba tak będzie najlepiej. Dobra. Zostajemy tak. Okej, pozwolę. Rozpoczynamy. W takim razie, słuchajcie. Potwierdzamy i rozpoczynamy. Dobra, i teraz tak. Mamy wybór poziomu trudności. Z Rocketem? Rocket będzie, ale w piątek. Spokojnie, spokojnie. Okej, zostawimy sobie normalne, słuchajcie. To będzie taki idealny balans pomiędzy łatwym, a tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje, trudnym. Normalny poziom trudności jak najbardziej tutaj sobie na start wezmę, ze względu na to, że nie przechodziłem jeszcze tej gry, więc tutaj, słuchajcie, razem sobie to machniemy. Eksportowanie wyglądu postaci. Dobra, chwilę musimy poczekać. No i okej. I co? Startujemy? Coś się wczytuje. Zobaczymy. Jak to wygląda? No tak, był Fallout, bo bardzo dawno Fallouta nie było, dlatego na rzecz tutaj był właśnie Fallout, na rzecz Rocketa. Okej.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream.
No i obejrzyjmy sobie w
Each
takim
bold
razie.
leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
Wow. Pięknie to wygląda, słuchajcie. Okej. No i okej. Dobra. To jest takie małe wprowadzenie, widzę. Oho. Ale kurczę, powiem wam, ładnie to wygląda, naprawdę. Fajnie to zrobione jest. Hyperion. Statek Hyperion. Galaktyka Andromedy. No okej, komory kryogeniczne. Czyżby przebudzenie naszej postaci? Teraz? O! Właśnie.
We made it. Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Okej, kubek kawy, jestem za.
Andromeda initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Okej, jakiś wybór tonu. Różne tony wypowiedzi pomagą określić, jaką osobą jest Ryder. Emocjonalny, logiczny, swobodny, profesjonalny. Okej. Wszystko wydaje się takie proste, prawda?
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Tapero. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
jestem podekscytowany.
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Wow. Wow, a to co? Ulala. O.
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Engineering, report.
Okej, kamera, dobra.
Gravity cryobay is offline.
I'm almost inside. Hold on.
Co dalej?
This is Cora. I'm at the
Okay.
cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think so.
Wszystko wróciło do normy?
We're not sure.
Chyba tak.
Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
No i to spokojnie z tym eventem w Rokecie. Spokojnie. Dobra, już mamy, widzę, że mamy kontrolę nad naszą postacią, słuchajcie. Teraz. I teraz mamy jakieś pierwsze tutaj zadanka w prologu. Zgłoś się na mostek Hyperiona i opcjonalnie zajrzyj do swojej siostry.
No structural damage to the pod. Scott,
Okay.
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
No dobra. Teraz się zgłosimy na mostek i zobaczymy, co tam ciekawego. Wow. Wow. Spokojnie. Kurde, ja tutaj dopiero zaczynam przygodę, tu już takie wybuchy?
The door's power is malfunctioning.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
Okej, zbadaj awarię.
Try to get
Okej.
readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on this one. I'll override the safeties.
Got it. Hurry, Ryder, try scanning the whole conduit.
This equipment is operating normally.
It
Power
has to be
surge is
here.
getting worse.
Aha. Chyba tu.
There's no indication of a fault in this component.
Keep looking.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
Dobra, skanowane. Wyłącz. Dobra. Zresetuj przekaźnik mocy. No zobaczmy w takim razie.
There. It's reset.
It's working.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Okej, dobra, udało się pomóc tutaj, więc możemy iść w tym momencie dalej. Dobra, no to będzie taki początek, tutaj dużo rzeczy będziemy mieli podpowiedzi do dużo rzeczy, a potem będziemy musieli sobie już radzić sami, słuchajcie.
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Konsola kolej użyj. Czyli udajemy się na mostek w takim razie teraz.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain.
Wow,
They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage.
Nie podoba mi się to,
Stop
co
the bleeding.
widzimy.
We've
Na
got
pewno.
20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky. All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
No nie najlepiej to wygląda.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever.
I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Nie wygląda to za dobrze, słuchajcie. Pytanie, czy tam jeszcze na tej planecie jest jakieś życie w ogóle?
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Czy jest możliwe tak naprawdę osadzenie się tam? Zobaczymy. Bo chyba ruszamy właśnie tam.
Don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right. You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Okay.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Looks like Dad's already suited up.
Datapad, podręcznik polowy drużyny pionierskiej, okej. Aha, tu. Podnieść broń.
Hope I won't need this.
Zgłoś się do hangaru. No dobra, w takim razie. Kolejny jakiś datapad. Dobra, lecimy w takim razie. Dalej. Zobaczmy. Czy już w pierwszym odcinku będzie jakaś walka, słuchajcie, czy póki co takie na razie... Jak na razie jest takie delikatne wprowadzenie, coś się stało, zobaczymy zaraz.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though, I doubt your mother would have seen it that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely. Okay, team, listen up.
Okay.
I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning to get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
No i słuchajcie, będziemy tworzyć historię. W takim razie.
Archive period, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
No i dobra. No i okej, my lecimy w takim małych promach teraz. Na planetę. O, ruszyliśmy z naszej bazy.
Gravity anomalies detected.
No dobra, dobra, ciekawe. Zobaczymy, co się będzie działo.
We didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Wchodzimy tutaj atmosferę, dokładnie.
Here we go.
O, coraz bardziej. Ale chyba się przebyliśmy już, właśnie. Dokładnie tak.
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet?
No, jakieś tam wyładowania były. O.
Mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Wow. No. Przeczuwałem, że coś pójdzie nie tak, ale... Wow. O kurde, nie. No to pięknie.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
No. Zawsze się coś musi wydarzyć ciekawego, nie? Wow, ale... Lądowanie to... Właśnie, lądowanie to nie ma najlepszego. Fajna zabawka. Niezłe. Wow. Wow, no to jesteśmy już raczej na powierzchni.
Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
No i będziemy musieli chyba... Aha.
Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on.
No i dobra, znajdź resztę drużyny.
Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles.
Okej, dobra, tu mam atak na blisko.
Found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Dobra, tu mamy bieg. Dobra, no to standardowo. Myślę, że damy sobie tutaj radę.
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Aktualnie co, żeby sobie... Dobra, znajdź resztę drużyny. Okej, ogarniam. Dobra, nieźle. Przekaz jasny. Wiemy, co mamy zrobić.
What the hell is this? Come on, we gotta get through it.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7! Keep moving! Ah! Damn it! Shit, that looks safer under there!
No i okej.
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us?
Trochę biegu nam się tutaj widać należało. Co tutaj jest ciekawego? Oła, dobra, nie mogę się zbliżyć. Aha, dobra. Aha, żeby przytrzymać... Dobra, okej.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
Dobra, tutaj mam broń, ja mam tylko pistolet. Póki co. Dobra. A, na kółku mam taki jakby dopalacz.
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to. Into the breach! Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both. How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop.
No dobra, tak na razie.
Yeah? Tell you over a beer sometime.
This is gonna be close.
Wow.
That's it. We're getting there.
Okej.
Think I see the top.
Nie jest najgorzej. Dobra. Pierwsze takie podejście. Myślę, że całkiem udane. Jak będzie później? Nie, tego nie wie nikt. Wow, jakieś wyładowania w ogóle.
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher. Wait. Look.
A to kto?
Holy shit. What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot.
Shoot it!
He sees us!
Dobra, trochę strzelaniny już teraz widzę.
Okay. It's over. Fisher, you okay? I'll live.
Średni ten pistolet, no ale zobaczymy, może się uda coś lepszego za jakiś czas ogarnąć. Spoko, Emilu, dzięki wielkie. Do następnego w takim razie. A my tutaj wracamy. Bezpieczeństwo przede wszystkim.
Well, you saved my life. Be a hell of a thing to survive the crash only to get shot by aliens. Not letting that happen for anyone. We still don't even know what they wanted. Nothing good the way they were armed.
Who says we'd even understand? Or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules.
Or any rules by the look of them. But what did we do to them? Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others? Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it. Whoa! Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Dobra, no... O, tu mam...
I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them.
Okej. Teraz mamy tak, dostęp mamy do dzienniku, leksykonu, no i wyposażenia też przy okazji. Zobaczmy w takim razie... Mapa, a tutaj mamy wyposażenie, pistolety. To są co mamy akurat. Dobra. Dziennik na planecie. Okej, znajdź resztę drużyny pionierskiej, opcjonalnie przeszukaj zwłoki obcych i opcjonalnie poszukaj zaopatrzenia w szczątkach promu. Dobra, to myślę, że spoko. Że ogarniemy, tylko...
You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Okej. Weźmy wszystko. Jak te zwłoki przeszukać tylko? To są te wyładowania, ja się przestraszyłem, że ktoś będzie do mnie strzelać zaraz. Aha, tutaj rozkazuje... Dobra, czekajcie, bo ja nie wiem jak przeszukać zwłoki. Gra, ustawienia, sterowania, konfiguracji. Przytrzymaj trójkąt, ale tu nic się nie wyświetla nad tymi zwłokami. Za bardzo żadnej interakcji. Dobra, to jest i tak opcjonalnie, lecimy dalej. Słuchajcie. Obstawiam, że... Dobra, pójdziemy tędy. Wow.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. See that?
Aha, jakaś zadyma.
Is that Kirkland?
Please, I surrender. I said I surrender.
They shot him! They want to fight? We'll give it. I count one left to go. That's the last of them.
Dobra, trzeba tam jakoś wejść.
Did Kirkland make it?
Zobaczmy.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
No,
He was trying to
nie
surrender.
udało nam się go ocalić.
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Peace isn't going to be an option here. We'll come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope
Okej,
Ray's still alive somewhere.
teraz mam karabin jeszcze dodatkowo.
Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
Dobra, zakładam, że to będzie...
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
The hell's that?
Wow!
There, watch out!
Co to jest?
What is this thing? Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How did it cloak like that?
No, na takie stworki też będziemy musieli uważać, słuchajcie.
Wreckage ahead.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit, movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Careful, they got one of those animals.
Watch for cloaking!
Us for them, they forced this.
Dobra. O właśnie.
Trying to surround us. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
And our 2 o'clock. And our 8. Now who's dead, arsehole?
Jeszcze żyjesz. O ty kurde skubany, no.
There, we got them all.
No tutaj była jakaś amunicja, nie?
Oh, you're pretty good at this, right, huh?
I fought off the occasional raider or two in my day. I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks. Maybe we should see if there's anything else useful here.
Przytrzymaj, żeby schować.
Some kind of building over here. This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Chyba tędy raczej.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Chyba tędy.
Yeah, no one's living here. So what's it for? Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Ikona pulsuje w pobliżu ważnych obszarów. Okay.
What's all this about?
Nothing.
Zobaczmy.
Oh shit.
That can't be good. Oh,
It's a generator.
yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
No dobra, mamy tutaj zasilanie. Światło jest, teraz przynajmniej nie będziemy błądzić po ciemku. Tu mam jakiś pojemnik. Trochę aluminium mieliśmy w środku, a tutaj też jakieś rzeczy są.
door open.
Some kind of research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Watch it!
Whoa!
What is it?
Yes? There.
So now killer robots too?
Huh. The Gets back home would love this place.
No to świetnie. Nie dość, że mamy obcych, też mamy jakieś roboty. Jakieś stwory. Będzie ciekawie. Słuchajcie.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Czy my możemy jakoś to przejść? Dobra, wróćmy się kawałeczek. Siema, siema Antolek, witam cię. Spoko, spoko, dzięki wielkie. Siema Jubi, witam cię. Tędy da się przejść? Niekoniecznie. Dobra.
Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us!
Oh, damn!
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it!
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening!
There! Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
Dobra, w tę stronę widzę.
A path down on the right.
You hear that? Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern. That static's getting louder.
Bo tam bym nie chciał spaść. Ani trochę. No nic, idziemy dalej do przodu, zobaczymy co będzie jeszcze przed nami. Ciekawego.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there.
Zobaczmy tą jaskinię tutaj.
Check that out. Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then, who knows?
How is this even possible?
extreme example of a microclimate, maybe? Shielded by the cave all these years?
While the rest of the planet died?
Something nasty happened out there.
Czy ja
But this
mogę to
means there's
jakoś...
hope. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
Nie, tak raczej tego nie zrobimy. Dobra, to jest przytrzymane, to jest zmiana broni. Dobra, okej. O! Okay. Raczej by trzeba było tam przeskoczyć chyba na drugą stronę. Ale przejdziemy się jeszcze tędy. O, tu są przeciwnicy w ogóle. Aha. Wow!
You hanging in there? Don't worry about me.
No bo zaraz ginę, kurde. No amunicji mam.
That did it.
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Ciężko się, powiem wam szczerze, z broni. Totalnie się muszę do tego przyzwyczaić. Wow. No i okej, raczej znając życie, to gdzieś tu spadnę i się zabiję. O, może nie pomyśleć.
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
A, mogę... Okej. Mogę trochę w powietrzu zawisnąć na przyskoku, jak L2 nacisnę. Dobra, trzeba o tym pamiętać też. To może być się przydać, to może być ważna informacja. No znowu mam jakieś przeciwników przed sobą. Czerwone kropki.
Watch it. More of our friends.
Take him out! On it!
Chodź, chodź. Ja muszę poznać tutaj te oczywiście umiejętności wszystkie, bo to na razie to tak idę. Dobra.
That was the last one. We're clear. First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them.
Hear that?
A, wróciliśmy tutaj, świetnie. Wróciliśmy w sumie do początku tak naprawdę. Okej, no dobra. Czekajcie, bo ja muszę, chyba będę musiał tą mapę odpalić. Bo musimy tak, co tutaj mamy? Konstrukcja obcych, tu mamy konstrukcję obcych też. A, widzicie, tu musimy jeszcze ogarnąć. Tutaj. Co jest? Znajdź... O, właśnie. Czy mogę sobie to tak zaznaczyć? Trochę ta mapa jest taka mało czytelna tutaj, moim zdaniem. Mało czytelne jest tutaj to, żeby móc dojść do miejsca, które potrzebujemy. Prześledzone. Wyświetl legendę. Śledzony cel, cel. Zbadaj jaskinię. No dobra, ale to... Karabiny szturmowe. Dobra, no to wszystko trzeba będzie, kurczę, jakoś ogarnąć, słuchajcie, bo tutaj tego jest dość trochę. Punkty jakieś doświadczenia. Widzę, że tutaj na razie nic nie mamy. Mamy pierwszy poziom dopiero, następny poziom za 804 PD. No dobra. Okej. No, zawsze musimy troszeczkę wrócić. Czy tędy my damy radę przejść jakoś? Nie widzę tutaj takiej możliwości. To jest zbadanie tej jaskini. A w tę stronę. Wow. A tu do góry. Wow.
What is this? Pretty serious looking operation.
No, nie wiem, czy tam bym chciał na razie wejść. Chyba nie. Chyba się muszę na razie tutaj z tym oswoić. Słuchajcie. Oho, toksyczność.
Oh, great. That can't be good.
It's not. Company!
Looks like a whole patrol!
Dobra, zaraz zginę.
Probably the arseholes who took Gray.
Push them back!
No, wyłaź. Dobra. Chyba nie chcę zapalający.
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. That point marked.
No, Dobra, dobrze, idziemy nawet.
Cora, we got your back!
They're trying to pin us down! Doing a good job of it, too!
Ryder, light him up!
I'm on it!
Pick your targets!
Plenty of those!
I got one!
No i dobra, jest następny.
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty!
Nowy poziom, osiągnięty poziom drugi, dobra.
Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
O,
Barely a word.
użyj.
Then started.
Jasne. A, to jest chyba shotgun, o ile dobrze pamiętam.
What about you?
We didn't stop for a chat.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
O, robi się większa zadyma, słuchajcie.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
No, wychylć. Dziękuję. Mam dla ciebie też coś tutaj
It's when do rocks
specjalnego. No, wychylaj główkę. Dziękuję.
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Yes, we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me!
Tak, przydałoby się jakąś amunicję zabrać.
Still alive. Here.
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things.
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Ciężko zbrojenie obcy, oho.
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah, damn shrapnel!
No, wychylaj głowę.
Damn, they won't let up.
No, rozwalone. Dobra. Co? Dobra, wystarczy, ziomu.
I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool.
No wystarczy, ziomu. On już nie wstanie. Oj, dobry, już go lubię.
Guys.
She's been hit.
Przypomina mi Conora. Tak troszeczkę z twarzy, może faktycznie. O. Czyżby odkryła właśnie moce?
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
No, jeśli to jest początek, to co będzie potem, to będzie jeszcze większa rzeźnia.
What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
Dobra, znajdź pioniera. Znajdź Grira. No okej. Zobaczmy mapę, jak wygląda mapa. Grir jest tu. Pionier jest tu.
What about Grit?
If he didn't turn up by now, nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the Napway puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Dobra, jak dojść do tego Grira? Naprawdę, to mnie szukamy. Auć.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Nie!
They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
count shooting on sight. Can't go that way. We'll get killed if we keep this up.
Let's turn back.
Jeszcze raz odpalę mapę tylko, żeby zobaczyć. Dobra, to zaraz. Zaraz sobie umiejętności ogarniemy. A, i nagle zniknęło, tak? To jak ja mam... Teraz... Aha, znajdź pioniera po prostu. No dobra. No to lecimy tędy w takim razie.
My dad's up there. Weird. We were here earlier.
Sir.
Stay low.
No całkiem nieźle, Jubi. Samopoczucie w miarę. Nie najgorzej. O.
Who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Dobra, czekajcie, bo tu teraz muszę wybrać. Raczej to...
Wouldn't be much of a recon specialist if I didn't.
Well, you're off to a good start.
Baptism by fire.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet, interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down...
The lightning goes away.
And the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Well, when you put it that way.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
No dobra, trzeba walczyć w takim razie, słuchajcie.
Problem is we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Boom! Boom! No to lecimy, kopyta. Nie ma co się zastanawiać w takim razie.
Right behind you. Sam, low combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
This went south in a hurry!
Go, 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 go!
Dobra, dostał główkę, ładnie.
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Keep things tight, don't get separated.
Dobra, główka.
Scott, get moving! Sam, biotic amp interface mode. Keep up!
I'm here!
Keep the momentum up! Don't let him get the drop on you! Ready? Let's get inside there!
No dobra. Zabieramy to, trochę amunicji.
Oh my god. That's Greer on the table. They killed him.
We'll try to come back for him. Have to keep pushing ahead. Sam, give me engineer profile.
Co my tu mamy nic ciekawego? Znaczy, bynajmniej na razie to. To ten już tam popluł w ogóle, co za ty? Ja tu próbuję, kurde, jakoś ogarnąć temat, a ten już tam popluł w ogóle.
This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Rozkazy drużynowe, no dobra.
On the move.
On the move.
Aha, dobra.
Got it. Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
No i dobra.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
O kurde, jeszcze te zwierzaki.
What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well?
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the
No wyłaź.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Dobra.
Just a little longer! They're falling back!
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Dobrze, krótko z amunicją, ale tutaj mam, dobra.
Scott! Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Znaczy się, gierka jest jak na razie nie jest zła, jest spoko i jakbym miał porównywać to z Mass Effectem, no, może być. Ujdzie. Jeszcze, na razie bynajmniej.
Who do you plan on talking to?
Jak będzie później, słuchajcie, zobaczymy. Razem będziemy przeżywać historię, więc...
Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
Wow. No, ciekawe czy się uda. Połączenie tego. O, chyba się udało.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have.
Whoa! A to co? O. Da się oddychać?
Repeat. We need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Chyba się nie da oddychać. Czyżby się poświęcił?
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the arc to cut medbay. Come on!
Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwired connection.
Do it.
There!
Okej. Zobaczmy, czy przeżyją w takim razie. Oboje.
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Wow. 22 sekundy w śmierci klinicznej, nieźle.
Then how did I make it out? Hey, you're still with us.
Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Nie przeżył.
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
Oh, wow. Okay. Skoro nie ma innego wyboru.
Well, if that's how it has to be.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
Cora?
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. Sure you're ready for this?
Well, we know what my dad thought. He never was the kind of guy to ask permission.
Now it's your turn to bark orders.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. The bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
No i okej. Oho. Kolejni obcy. A, to teraz przyleciał jakiś komandor. Zobaczę, co tu się stało. Coś w stylu mamy przesrane. I to tak grubo.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting
Whoa.
docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Dobra, zobaczmy w takim razie. Ci już biegają tutaj. Udaj się do kolejki Nexusa. No na Nexusa. No dobra.
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment. It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
No i okej. Dojechaliśmy na miejsce? Chyba tak.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry. my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Na razie, Joby, dzięki wielkie za dzisiaj. Dobrej nocy w takim razie.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Zdecydowanie ma przestarzałe dane i...
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
nie ogarnia.
You are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
No to pięknie. No to pięknie, słuchajcie.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Tu ktoś jest w ogóle, patrzcie.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Oh.
I'm Tyrion Candros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Dobra, on jest przyjazny akurat, tego kojarzę, tą rasę z standardowej serii Mass Effect.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Dobra, prowadź w takim razie.
Ryder, we should get to the tram. A lot of people will want to see you.
O, ciekawe kto jeszcze tutaj jest.
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Okay.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Tak w
Please
skrócie.
understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Nieźle.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Okej, dziennik. Otrzymano cel. Wow, to ile? Aż kilka celi mamy tutaj. No dobra, pewnie kilka zadań tu jest. Zaraz zobaczmy sobie. Misje. Zadania dodatkowe. Mamy poznanie Nexusa. A, czyli porozmawianie z każdą osobą po kolei. Tu mamy ukończone misje. Dobra. I misje priorytetowe. Czyli porozmawiać z dyrektorem Tanem w kwaterze głównej pionierów. Okej, dobra. Ale zanim to zrobimy, słuchajcie, przydałoby się w końcu podnieść nam troszeczkę level. Mamy 3 punkty do wydania. Zaraz zobaczmy, jak to wygląda. Umiejętności. Jak to tutaj się... Możemy sobie zrobić auto-awans, ale tego nie chcę. Zobaczmy. Walka. Mamy omnigranat, barykada, turbo doładowanie. Tego raczej... Tutaj raczej nie możemy. O, tutaj możemy na przykład przeznaczyć i to będzie 2% obrażenia karabinu szturmowego. Dobra. Na pistolety też mamy możliwość. Karabiny snajperskie. Dobra, walka ok. Biotyka. Co my tu mamy? Biotyka ofensywna. Umożliwia biotykowi zadanie jak największych obrażeń wrogom bezpośrednio i nie bezpośrednio. A technologia? Ja myślę, że słuchajcie, podniosę sobie tutaj na razie pistolet, nie, na razie karabiny szturmowe, bo tym chyba najbardziej będziemy walczyć. O. Dobra, na razie karabiny szturmowe sobie podnieśmy. Przy następnym levelu będziemy się zastanawiać, co dalej tutaj. Tak, chcę, tak właśnie chcę. Ok. O, ona też ma ten. To tutaj zrobimy sobie auto-awans u niej. Ok. I Liam też ma możliwość awansu, to też mu wrzucimy auto-awans. Dobra, no i ma granat odłamkowy i uderzenie dewastatora, a Kora ma szarży i nowe. No okej. Myślę, że to jest dobry tutaj dobry rozpiska. Dobra. No to zobaczmy teraz jeszcze dziennik. I zadania dodatkowe. Mamy porozmawiać z Tanem, z Cashem, z Kandrosem i Addison. Poznanie Nexusa. Dobra. No to zaczynamy w takim razie powoli. Addison jest, okej.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay, poznanie.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Okej. Może tym razem zapytajmy o
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title.
Okay.
But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
No dobra, ale czy oni mają jakieś plany względem wrogów?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
Nie to.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Będzie ciężko, widzę. Okej. Zejdźmy w takim razie może tu niżej. O właśnie. Tu kogo mamy? Cache. Biuro
Yes,
Cache.
I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Okay.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
No dobra, to może zapytajmy o problemy Nexusa tym
What sort of
razem.
problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Kim była?
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
A widzę, że tam na czacie komuś się ewidentnie nudzi. Dobra, to na razie wszystko, słuchajcie. I mamy odhaczone. Dobra, to teraz jeszcze porozmawiajmy sobie w takim razie z Tanem i Kadrosem. No, można być tutaj.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work next to
Jeśli ktoś uważa, że ten spam jest zabawny, to się grubo myli.
What's the word on the Turian Arc?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
To może tak.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Dobra, nie
What brought
będzie
you out
tak.
here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Dobra, jakie są kitowie w sumie w
What do
takim
you know
razie.
about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Dobra, zobaczmy jeszcze w takim razie. Jeszcze jedną osobą musimy pogadać.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
No okej, wskaż drogę
Just
w
point
takim
me to my
razie.
ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
No i okej, ukończono. Dobra.
the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up...
Dobra, musimy wrócić na Hyperiona. To chyba tędy, nie? A to jest ściana informacyjna.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
Dobra, jak teraz wrócić? O, tu jest jakieś chyba wejście. O, właśnie, tutaj. Dobra.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Restricted access to Sam Node has now been lifted.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profile. Profile pozwalają samo konfigurować implanty pod kątem lepszej skuteczności na polu bitwy.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's over now.
Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not...
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Dobra, otwórz
This
wspomnienie,
memory is from the
zobaczmy.
time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Tak, tak.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That's all for now.
Of course.
No dobra, dowiedzieliśmy się dość trochę tutaj też. Ta sztuczna inteligencja, która pomogła nam przeżyć, jest możliwe, że komunikuje się z nami na odległość. Dzięki niej właśnie przeżyliśmy i też dzięki niej będziemy mogli więcej, czyli będziemy mieli dostęp do właśnie tych profitów, które wcześniej można było wybrać. Okej. Zobaczmy jeszcze jakiś dziennik, jakieś zadanie. Zadania dodatkowe. Dobra, wróćmy jeszcze na Nexusa w takim razie. No i tam nie przesadzajcie, aż nie taki najlepszy. Bez przesady. Jestem... Teraz też się zgubiłem. Czekajcie. Aha, dobra, bo ja źle pojechałem. Dobra, okej, tutaj miałem centrum operacyjne. Źle wybrałem. No. Dokładnie tak. Źle wybrałem po prostu.
We can start building a bank of vaccines. You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and mathways.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Okay. Dokładnie, jeszcze porozmawiajmy z Stanem w takim razie.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kendris mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Zdradziła? A trzeba by na pewno.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
No dobra, no troszeczkę tutaj dzisiaj też odcinek jest taki, gdzie dużo rozmawiamy, dużo się tutaj musimy dowiedzieć na początku, poznać postacie, z którymi będziemy współpracować. No i następny odcinek zaczniemy sobie od prawdopodobnie od tych ark wszystkich, z każdej rasy. A na dzisiaj raczej na tym momencie zakończymy, jako że no też po pierwsze Już z 2 godziny stream jest, to po pierwsze. Po drugie, nie chcę was za bardzo tutaj zanurzać tym tematem. Było trochę szczelenia, ale po perspektywie dłuższej, w sensie im dalej będzie, tym myślę, że będzie lepiej. Zobaczymy, przekonamy się oczywiście. Więcej misji będziemy robić, bo na razie, tak jak mówię, tu są głównie te misje takie porozmawiaj, dowiedz się i na tej zasadzie. Także dobra. O, zaginione arki. Te wszystkie arki będziemy sobie ogarniać w następnym odcinku. Tajemnice rodziny Riderów też sobie zrobimy. Jakieś zadanka dodatkowe też myślę, więc myślę, że będzie ciekawie, słuchajcie. Sama gra, no to jakieś przy dobrych takich wiatrach jakieś powinna starczyć na jakieś 90 godzin rozgrywki. Jak będzie, zobaczymy. Jak do tego podejdziemy, zobaczymy. Mam nadzieję, że póki co wam się podobało. I co? Na dzisiaj oczywiście z mojej strony to wszystko. Serdecznie wam dziękuję. Wiem, że nie każdemu się mogą podobać takie gry, ale myślę, że to, że się pokazują takie gry, to też jest jakby plus ze względu na to, że osoby, którym nie pasują takie gry, mogą sobie sprawdzić tą grę. Nie muszą przynajmniej w nią grać, ale mogą sobie ją zobaczyć, mogą sobie jednak sprawdzić, czy aby na pewno jest taka, jak myśli, że nie jest interesująca. Myślę, że tego typu pokazy dadzą troszeczkę innego spojrzenia na dany tytuł, no i może komuś jednak się zdanie zmieni i jednak będzie chciał zagrać, no to tym bardziej będzie spoko, że tutaj stream pomógł właśnie w tym, aby sobie samemu sprawdzić daną grę. Bo jakby nie było, każdy na swój własny sposób odbiera gry, także to nie jest tak, że każdy tak samo, takie same ma odczucia. Dobra, słuchajcie, dziękuję jeszcze raz serdecznie, dobrej nocy wam życzę i następny odcinek zaczynamy, tak jak mówiłem, tutaj jeszcze tylko zapiszę sobie w ogóle, zapiszmy sobie. Zaraz zobaczę, czy mamy zapis. Tak, mamy zapis ręczny. Jest OK. Dobra. No i taką ścianą informacyjną na dzisiaj zakończymy sobie streama. Dobra, trzymajcie się, dzięki wielkie i do następnego oczywiście.